morning. Today I'm taking you behind the scenes with me as a self-employed social media manager. So as a social media manager, I have multiple clients that are businesses. I run their Instagram account for them based on what their goals are. So I create the strategy, the content that gets posted, engage with their audience, and track their insights. It started out with just me, but that was a few years ago, and now I've grown to having a team of people who help me with things like post scheduling, content creation, video editing, insights reports, and other back-end admin type things. So now my day is more about overseeing the team, checking content and data, creating my own content, and mentoring newer social media managers. So today is Tuesday, which is one of my agency work behind the scenes days for my social media management company, and I wanted to show you what that looks like as far as how I manage my team, content, talking to clients, all of those things. So I'm going to take you kind of through my regular work day. Normally I make my own coffee. I have an espresso machine, but we were out of milk today. I ordered groceries. My fiance went and picked me up a coffee because I cannot start my day without caffeine. Then I go through my to-do list. I look on my project management software, which I use ClickUp to manage my clients and my team, and my personal to-do list of what all I need to do. And so I go through, I review all of that, and then I write down an actual paper checklist of the order of things that I want to accomplish. It keeps me on task throughout the day to have a visual representation versus it hidden in a tab on my computer, because I have a lot of tabs open at all times. Having this right here on my desk next to me just helps me quick glance down. Oh, here's what we need to do next. Normally this is a cute little checklist, but I realized this morning I ran out of pages. So after I do my to-do list, I read through my emails, I read through any Slack messages that my team has sent me, and then I look at what else I need to do as far as, did any clients ask questions, are there any revisions I need to take care of or oversee or make sure that the team saw, and just make sure all the communication things are done. After that, I go through all my social media channels, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, respond to any comments that were left, respond to any DMs, things like that. Just make sure I'm all up to date. And then I dive into my actual agency work. So here's what that looks like. So yesterday, Monday, the content creators on my team all had deadlines to deliver 2 weeks of content in advance for the different clients that they work on. So today is Tuesday, which means I'm sitting down now and I'm going to review all of the content that they submitted for me. This is content that only me and the team can see. The clients can't see this yet. It's all very behind the scenes. And so I'm going to sit down and review it, make sure it follows the strategy, make sure the wording is correct, make sure there's not any typos, and the hashtags are all strategic. Everything is aligned with what it is we want to present to the client. Okay, so I've done that. I reviewed all of the content. Most of it looks good. There's a couple revisions and tweaks we need here and there. So once those are ready, I'm going to then duplicate all of those posts that are ready to go over into the client-facing space, and then I'm going to tag the client and let them know we need videos for these reels, we need your input for these captions, or this is all ready to go, ready for review. We just need your approval. Once those are approved, my VA on my team will go ahead and take care of scheduling those out. Today, I also had a meeting with a team member. I don't have meetings with them too often, but sometimes it's just easier to hop on a video call to discuss a client project and just make sure everyone's on the same page of what needs to be done and what we're doing moving forward. Sometimes I also have calls with clients to review strategies or answer questions, or I have calls with a potential new client talking about our services and how it is that we can help them. Now we have the holidays coming up, which means we're working a little bit in advance where we can for specific clients, because I like to give myself and my team time to spend away, unplugged, not creating content. So I'm going to now write down all of the due dates for the next few months of when content is due by client, so that they can also work ahead and we know what's due when, what clients get what, and that way everyone gets to have a holiday break here next month. I'm fortunate enough to have a home office that I work from. My fiance built it for me a few years back. Here's the construction photos of what it used to look like. When I first started doing social media management on my own, I needed my own workspace because I had 2 young children who wanted to climb all over me. So having somewhere where I could put a baby gate, which I'll show you where we put one, that was important so that I could actually get work done. That is where the baby gate went. It was right across from this wall to this wall. But now my kids are older and they are at school full-time all day, every day, so we don't need that anymore. My agency work actually is done, and it's only, like 10:30 in the morning. So I'm doing pretty good, rolling through things pretty quickly. So now I'm gonna move into my business, which is mentorship for social media managers. Today I have on my schedule to plan out some different behind the scenes stuff for the podcast that I have launching in December. And for the training that's coming out, this is gonna be a read through training with links to affiliate codes and things like that, and referrals for resources for finance management as a self-employed social media manager. We are going to be talking about business banking accounts, EIN numbers, what I use for my online banking, my business bank account, how I use spreadsheets, 1099s for contractors, and then what I use just for like bookkeeping and things like that. I love writing trainings, so I'm excited to do that. I actually had grocery delivery happen right after I filmed that. So I put all of the groceries away with the help of my fiance, and then I went ahead and just had a lunch break. When I came back in my office in the afternoons, the sun hits this rainbow film on the window just right where the rainbows actually go into my office. And so I wanted to show you what that looked like and also kind of explain why in future clips my face is covered in rainbows. What I love most about social media management is that at the end of the day, I get to help people. And I know it sounds cheesy, but whether I'm able to help an entrepreneur or business owner create more brand awareness or website traffic, or if I'm able to help a social media manager get their first client or even hire their first team member, knowing that I'm helping someone and making a difference in their lives and maybe even their family's lives, it's what I find the most fulfilling. That's my workday as a social media manager. From here, I switch into mom mode. My fiance is about to go pick up the kids from school, and then I'm going to be helping with homework, dinner, taking my daughter to horse riding lessons, all of the regular mom life stuff. I clock out from work once they're home, which means I don't answer emails, I don't read my DMs or answer those. Like, I completely unplugged so that I can spend my time and my focus and my energy on them. It helps keeps a balance, not just for me and my energy level, but also for my work life and my personal life, because I think having that boundary and that separation is really important when you work from home. If you're wondering how to get started as a social media manager, I'll link that video right up here. If you have questions or want me to go into more detail about anything, drop a comment below and I'd be happy to give you more. Before you head out, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, and then you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you'd like to see more from me behind the scenes, daily tips and things that I am up to, you can follow me over on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Find all of my resources, paid mentorship programs, and private community for social media managers on my website, where I share exclusive trainings, Q&As, networking events, and more. It's 100% free to join. You can find the link in the description. Shop the done-for-you digital template shop so that you can seamlessly plug and play and have a professional business without losing any more sleep.